All right, welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of my first journey compendium for Elden Ring. I am playing as Fia's Blood Assassin. I am a Dagger Arcane Bleed build, and I'm not holding that dagger right now. Well, not the Reduvia, but I'll explain this in a minute. We're going for the Duskborn ending. This chronicle is covering several zones, but we're currently in the crumbling Farum Azula. And we are at the Dragon's Temple. What is that called? Dragon Temple Lift. This stuff right ahead of us, it's an extensive little area, so it's going to take a while to get through it all. But I think it's in that direction over there that Alexander's quest line is at. I don't know what all that entails, but I'm following Fighting Cowboy's walkthrough guide, and that's what it tells me. We have a boatload of undead out here, and that explains the whip. I don't know if this whip is going to work or not, but I spent the money and the mats to upgrade this fully, and it's dexterity based, so we're not going to be getting max effect out of it, I guess. If I change the right view, you can see it does 363 damage when two-handing it, so that's not great. But I have put the Holy Spell Shared Order on it, and that's what Fighting Cowboy did with his hammer. You can see this whip does strike damage, and there's a lot of undead that we're going to be facing here. So I'm going to give it a shot. But we may end up having to just switch back to Eleonora's pole blade or the dual daggers and just going ahead and killing them twice. So we'll see. I wanted to let you guys know, though, something that I thought was funny. My brother invited me to get onto Elden Ring with him. We kind of found out the hard way that we couldn't PvP each other cross-platform, unless I'm misunderstanding something. I'm on PC and he's on PlayStation. But while I was talking to him, he bought the game like just a little while ago. I've had the game a lot longer. He just recently got it, comparatively speaking. But he is level 195, and I've never approached that level. My guy this is the highest level character I've had, and he's level 161. So my brother has outpaced me extensively in levels. He's level 195, and he just 100%ed Limgrave. Yeah, you heard that right. He's level 195, and he just 100%ed Limgrave. He hasn't been further than that, except for some accidental forays into Liurnia. God bless my brother. He finds it very difficult to pass anything living and not get off his horse and challenge it to one-on-one combat. So that's why he's level 195 after 100%ing Limgrave. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard, I'm having to wipe the tears out my eyes, man. Do you guys find that funny? I think it's funny. Just people and their personality quirks. That's awesome. Okay. Well, this is where I will pause you and find out what Cowboy does next, but we're going to test out this whip and see how it does. This holy weapon, what do you call that? Weapon art whip. So let me go back down here where it's safe. That stuff out there is scary. Let's cower in the corner. All right, be right back, guys. All right, guys. So we're going to go give this thing a shot. We'll pretty much know off the first encounter whether or not this is doable. So we got to clear all that stuff right there. So let's go ahead and activate that, and it gives us Holy Essence. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, see it. I don't know. It takes a lot of strikes. And I did test this out against the dogs and Kaled, which that's a pretty tough enemy. It hits hard and they got some health. But it's not overly tough. So, and it took a lot of hits. So that's why I'm just not really totally sure whether or not... I'm going to try it one more time. Oh my god. That's a lot of... See, I'm just not able to kill fast enough. Yeah, maybe in a future patch whips will get buffed, or maybe dual whips work. Maybe being dexterity based would be better, you know, but I don't think this is going to get it done. So it was nice to try, but let's go ahead and see if we can go straight up. Darn it. Good God. Okay. Ah, shoot. Yeah, golly, man. Eleanor's pole blade, maybe? This looks nasty. I might have to, like, use some holy pots or something. Can I pull one? Where are my runes at? Right there. Let's see if we can low-key get these. Okay. Alright, I want to see if I can pull you first. Oh, you're a caster. Well, that sucks. Can I line of sight you? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work real well. Well, let's try resetting that. We'll pull the other guy. That dude right there. Okay. Now, where does this flame dude come from? We gotta actually run in and get him. Ah. Both of them, darn it. Ouch! Oh Oh my god, I meant to strike him and I would have had him too, but I hit the wrong button. This is a nightmare beginning. Let's try daggers on this guy. Well, he does have a shield. Okay. Can I sneak around this spellcaster or maybe get to that flamethrower in the back? Is it this guy? No. Oh, that's not a flamethrower. Well, huh. I might have to just skip that first area. I don't like that idea, though. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Yeah, my god, I can't handle 2 hits from these dudes. Gonna have a hard. I can't reset the fight. I don't know. At this point in time, I don't know what to do. Oh man. Take the caster first. Frickin' hell. God, get away from me. Oh, of course. See, they're covering each other's gaps by their weapon swings, leaving me absolutely zero room for offense. Zero, none. I don't see my runes. I guess they're right there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my runes. Frickin' hell, dude, run. Oh, 3,144, so I somehow lost my runes at some point in time. I don't know. That's really weird that that skull is there. I didn't lose very many runes, so that's not a big deal. Can I get this guy from range? What? Oh. That's pretty gay. Alright, sorry guys. Equipment. Load something up that I have a crap load of. Oh, of course. Doggone it. I gotta go through all this again. It took me forever and a day to get to the arrow. Come on, man, go duel. Okay. Flippin' hell. This has been really tough. Homeboy right here. Okay. Alright, so kind of like my brother has a hard time walking by anything and not killing it. I have a hard time just letting things go. Like, this was a challenge and I wanted to overcome it. I think anybody who plays this game has got to have some level of that kind of a characteristic about them. I didn't want to bypass it. I didn't want to skip by it and go on to anything. I wanted to overcome this. I didn't like that it was stumping me, you know? So anyway, there you go. All right, so from here, well, we're going to go take that dude out. And I know that he goes off here this way, this direction. There's like a dog down here and another one of these fighters. Yeah, let's get that guy first. Is that a ghost dog? No. Maybe there's no such thing. I just wanted to see. Okay. This is where I paused it. So stand by. I'll be right back. Alright guys, well, this next part could kill us again. There's a boatload of enemies up here. Really? There we go. There's a little piece of loot over here, a smithing stone. Oh yeah, there's that guy right there patrolling. Well, now's our time. Okay, we got a pack right there. I would like to not aggro them, if at all possible. I don't really have anywhere to hide. That's the dude that I really don't want to tangle with until we've cleared absolutely everything else. Oh, snap. We do have options. Yeah, we gotta take it. All right. I think there's one more up here. Okay. Now it said with Cowboy that we can summon. I want to try and fight these guys over here and not use my summon just yet. Oh shoot, never mind. Never mind, there's one more in the tree. And I want to take that guy out first. Let's kind of maybe hide right here, low profile him. That way I can see at what point in time he paths back. Okay, so he comes about a quarter of the way in from this wall. Oh, no. Oh, bad. Okay, hopefully Homeboy's a little faster, and I can handle him first before the caster makes his way over here. Come on, dude. Let's get this going. Yes, flawless victory. Again, feeling like Jet Li. Talked about that last episode. Okay. Now these guys are right there. We're gonna just stay here and let this caster just keep doing what he's doing because he's a knucklehead. Can he reach me? Okay, now we're ready to take this pack on here. I honestly think that I can do it without any help, but we'll summon Tish anyway because we can. And maybe that'll help me conserve my health potions. Oh. It's not your day today. Okay. Tish made short work of them suckers. Oh, she's acting like there's something else over here. I see there's loot up here, so I'm kind of off the script now. I'm not following the video. I haven't watched this part of the video. There he is. Oh, more. All right. Tish did her part. We got a rune arc and I'm assuming a golden seed right here. I don't see anything coming in on us. Let's retreat back though. Oh, there's another guy up there. Okay. I will back off to, I think, all the way down here. And have our guy kind of like camouflage here. All right, guys, stand by. Well then, we have a dragon to fight. So there's a piece of loot for us to grab and a beetle to kill first. The loot is right over there. There's a guy that we'll have to kill. You might have seen him whenever I pointed my camera that way. I didn't stay focused on it for very long though. There might be a guy up in the tree too. Yeah, there is. There's a couple guys. Okay. Let's swap this out for crystal darts. I don't want to leave anything behind me that, well, this is me being silly, to be honest. Okay, so now we gotta find the beetle. Man, sounds like somebody moving around in armor. Well, I don't see any immediate threats. It must be in another area. Where are you at? I hear you. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shoot. We woke the dragon. Oh, totally burnt. Oh, he caught me. Wow. Oh, where's he at? Okay. That's different. What? I'm in such disarray here. Oh, wing buffet. Don't get gravity killed. Oh, jeez. I got you, you little devil. Oh man, we had to chase that beetle into the dragon. I've hit so many buttons that I ended up with my what do you call these things? This thingamajig in my hand. And I had to switch back over to here. This was after I decided to go from the pull blade back to the daggers because I get big bleeds off of it. Like, so much went wrong in that fight, but we live. And that's a great feeling. All right, guys, stand by. I'll find out what's next. Okay, guys. So Cowboy didn't even take this dragon out. The way that his fight went, he wanted to switch weapons, so he ran this direction, and the dragon flew off. But we took care of him already. We have 2 dogs to clear out over here. We're not supposed to go down that hole. We are instead supposed to go over here, where we should be able to take this little ramp down, run out to the edge, and grab this piece of loot. Okay, now that we've done that, we need to get back up there. And hop onto this left one. Hop over to here. You can see, if you look, you can only see the top of them, but that's Alexander over there, the giant pot, and we're gonna have to fight him. It's the last part of his quest. Which I think that's kind of sad. We've been friends up to this point. Why would we have to fight? I'm sure he's gonna tell us. Okay, I'm gonna get set to be able to pop this, followed by this, and then get back onto my health, but that's gonna be... Maybe I'll pop it now.
Ah, I see you finally made it here yourself. The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, you're certainly a force to be reckoned with, eh? I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. It was practically a god. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among the many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you. You are ready then, I take it?
Yep.
Then let us begin. I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors within. Let us become one champion together.
Well, that ends that fight.
As I suspected, victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking.
You had a really slow start, bro. What were you thinking? You are not a great warrior, Alexander.
My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Gross. So we get the shard of Alexander. You, sir, are a cookie jar. Alexander's innards. Ugh. Okay, well, I don't know what the innards do. Let's take a look. Oh, I didn't have this on, man, the whole time. That great shard of Alexander, I've heard that so many times. What does it do? Greatly boosts the attack power of skills. A shattered warrior jar. Scraps of stewed flesh cling to the shard, and tatters of ornaments can be seen mingled within the slime. Relics of a red-haired champion, it would seem. Ooh. Ugh. There seems like there may be some more to that story that I'd like to know. Alright, greatly boosts the attack power of skills. So the Reduvia special. And maybe our incantations? I'll have to read up on that. Whoops. Greatly boosts physical damage negation. That's probably the one I would swap it with and just go pure offense. Blood loss in vicinity increases attack power, raises attack power with successive attacks. Successive attacks restore hit points. And then Alexander's Shard right here. Because our whole game is about not getting hit and burst damaging things down before they have a chance to, before they have the time to really get heavy hits in on us. But I'd like to watch a YouTube video on it or something like that. Okay, guys, stand by. Okay, so I found out what Alexander's charm or whatever does. Shard. It does, in fact, buff your weapon skills. And it's like 15%, so it's a pretty sizable chunk. I think I'm going to stay away from it for right now because the way my guy... You know, Elden Ring is designed to be role-played. There's no really best build out there or anything. The whole idea is to just make a character and role-play him. And my character is supposed to be using his Dragon Communion Seal. And I've not been able to do that, but I'm practicing it. I'm trying to learn, you know. So if I buff my weapon art, I think that's just going to encourage me to not use my dragon spells. Like I should be. So I'm going to stay away from it and keep the defensive charm. But it is supposed to be a very good choice. If you're looking for something to fill that fourth slot, that's a good one. There's supposed to be a piece of loot out here. There it is. We have a couple more guys to kill and some more loot to get. Wish me luck, because I've only got 5 health potions left. And it's those fire-breathing dudes. There's 2 of them. And then we'll be going back to the Dragon Temple lift, Grace Site, and that's where we'll end the video. But we're supposed to make our way up here. Ugh. This is giving me a slight case of vertigo. Feels like. Alright, forward. Drop to here. I do want to have the pole blade out, I think. Okay, I see a guy through the window. So that's one of them. There's a piece of loot in here, I believe. Yeah. Well, we're gonna go in. Grab the loot. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, get him. Oh, we win. We win. Oh, you gotta love that, man. You gotta love that. Let's try. I think this will give me health over time. Am I ticking up? It doesn't seem like I'm ticking up, so I'll have to revisit that and look at what that does for me. Okay, so now that we took those guys out, I might have to re-reference the video. Yeah, I think we go this way and then head out over that direction, but I want to make sure about that, so give me just a second. Okay, I'm glad I checked it because it's this direction. Over here, we actually make a jump here. I don't think you need to sprint jump, but you just need to jump over because you got a chasm there. And then we get the Sombersmithing Stone 8, and I gotta line this up right, but there's a rock for us to drop to. And of course, you're probably gonna wanna get to the point where this rock sticks out the most. I think it's right here. Okay, that seems like a fairly, it's not tricky. Okay, so we get that Smithing Stone 8, and then we warp back to Dragon Temple Lift. And we'll continue with the rest in the next video. Now, we're only a quarter of the way through his video, and I think that he takes 2 full videos to get through this whole zone. So we're only a quarter of the way through the first one, so there's a lot left. But again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you liked what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. I want to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.